What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And today we're going to be talking about the December title update from Madden 19. And yes, there is another update, and it's possibly going to be more updates as the months go on. Feel free to go ahead and like the video. If you do so, please, I would appreciate that very, very much. We're going to touch on some of the things that they've addressed, including the Cover 3 update, the hit stick fumbles. They have the situation where you can no longer spike the ball to get out of the ice of the kicker. And now they also have the Mut squads play a friend. Now, pretty much primarily what's going on, I don't really play Mut squads a lot. What I am going to start to do, though, even though this is a beta, what I'm going to do to get a little bit more, involved with some of the stuff that they're doing when they're testing out these betas, is I'm going to start doing this live on stream, whether it's YouTube or Twitch. You guys would have to follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld to get that information, but you could be somebody that can possibly play with me in the near future, depending on how it works out, all right? We're going to go ahead and see if we can put together something for that, because I know a lot of you guys want to be able to do that. But like I said, guys, a lot of people want to do it, and I'm very, very humbled to have that. But obviously, everybody is not going to be able to do it. So, we'll probably have some random things where we can raffle it off and stuff like that, and we'll have some fun. But just the experience of being able to play the game is more than enough. Like, just be able to see it and stuff like that, I think that that's pretty decent. So that's one aspect of it with playing a friend. That makes it a lot easier for us to go ahead and challenge other people. So maybe, maybe me and another guy will challenge your squad or something like that. We'll see if we could do something like that in the future, all right, going forward. What I want to talk about the most, though, right, is as far as the gameplay goes, there wasn't any real major adjustment. Okay, like when you talk about Cover 3 and things like that, Cover 3, I think what EA is trying to do, EA is trying to make Cover 3 so OP that it just makes you go insane. Because I don't know if you guys have been going through this, but what has happened with me is you start running into guys that are just staying in stock Cover 3 and they're locking everything up. All right, now, it's a lot of different reasons for that. Primarily what people do is, if you're a complete idiot, you'll get 4-6, right? You'll run 4-6 normal, and it's like very easy setups to just make it so that, you're rushing like 3 guys and everybody's in zone coverage and everything is locked up. Now, keep in mind, there are ways to beat everything in this game. Okay, like no matter what's going on, there are different ways to beat it. For those of you guys that watch me live on twitch.tv/GmiasWorld, you will know that, there's certain ways to beat every single thing that somebody does. Like there's nothing that goes on within the game that's unbeatable. But what happens is it becomes a little bit more frustrating because you're actually going to get a lot more pressure with rushing 3 than you would with 6. That's what pretty much they did with the most recent November patch. All right, so now that this patch is here, right, you're going to start to experience a lot more hit stick fumbles, which is a huge thing because what they were doing was they were allowing people to, first of all, last month they were allowing you to run on aggressive and just do whatever you want and you would never fumble. Okay, that's one of the first things they were doing. I don't know what I want to run. Like, guys, I don't know if I told you guys this or if you guys are new. Shout out to everybody that's just subbing right now. But what I like to do, guys, is I just want to get ultimate with solo battles. I don't want to kill myself trying to get 30 completions and 20 first downs. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, I just think that's overkill. But if you guys are really looking to get that, top 100, you guys are going to have to get a lot of first downs, a lot of completions and things like that, and score at least 50 points. But for me, I'll just run the ball, and I'll just try to do whatever I can to get out of the game. Obviously, this is Ultimate, so this is one of the more difficult levels. I would recommend highly just running the ball out of I-form slot and just doing whatever you want to the CPU. Primarily, they're going to run a lot of man-to-man coverage, so you should be able to beat them, just throwing streaks. I myself, right now, what I try to do is I like to run the ball as much as I can to just, get the clock going and things like that, especially with it being a new patch. One of the things that I primarily do with the new patch is I come in like this. I'm going to put it on True Clock now, but I want to see if my same routes work. Because that's the first thing you want to do. You don't want to ever, after a Madden patch, hop into a game and see what's good. You want to go, and this is what solo battles are good for. Solo battles will give you an idea of what is really going on within the patch. Like, for instance, you see the way Ricky Williams is running? It's competitive mode, and the computer's on cheat mode. So I know that these run plays will still work against a human. You see what I'm saying? Like, when they patch certain things with the AI, they make it so that they're more responsive to certain things. You have to make sure that you're still able to get certain things off. Like, you see, like that, right? You see what I'm saying? The hit stick fumbles are back. Because usually that wouldn't have been a fumble. So that's good for me to see that and understand, okay, EA Sports, is, you know what I'm saying? They on that stuff, man. They on that stuff again. But again, our job is to make sure that we identify and we know what's going. Okay, I think they're gonna have this. Hold on. Let me go to this real quick. Okay, yeah, they had it on when I didn't want it on. Okay, guys, make sure you're always checking that. By the way, why are we in under? All right, it doesn't matter. We'll just stay in cover 2. We'll just stay in the base cover 2. I don't really want to waste the time out. But that's good to see now, because what that means is we're going to be able to get a lot more fumbles. And it's so funny that we're talking about it and you get to see it, because I almost never fumble in solo battles. Like, I could literally upload every solo battle I've played, and I've literally probably only fumbled once. Like, that's total. That's like the whole total of everything. So right there, when I was trying to spin, they put new logic in for when you're actively in a spin move, that it's more likely for you to fumble. That's actually in the patch notes. For the franchise guys, there were a lot of new additions to what goes on franchise. I, unfortunately, don't play franchise anymore. I was thinking about giving you guys a series, but you guys didn't give me enough feedback about it, so I didn't think that you guys wanted to see it, so I just never went along with it. But I wanted to, like, rebuild the squad and see how fun it would be. I think you guys would probably enjoy it. Maybe we will get to it, depending on if you guys want to see me do something like that. I would definitely give you a series doing that. Obviously, I would make up my names and everything like that for my coaches and everything. You know, for those of you guys that don't know, I used to run a franchise, and we had a lot of fun with it. Okay, all right, who's that? Who's that? That's Franco Harris. Franco Harris, do me a favor. Go to the locker room and just go inside your locker and close it behind you, bro. Like, this dude is just garbage, man. Why would he? He didn't even try to block anybody, so that's good, though. That's good that we're seeing this, because we understand now it wasn't in the patch notes that anything was fixed with the run blocking, so we shouldn't expect anything to be fixed with the run blocking. So EA is doing something right. They didn't address anything else that was, currently going on with the game, so that's all good news. What else do we have going on? Okay, now getting back to the squads now. A lot of you guys that play squads, there are good rewards. Keep in mind that the player friend with squads does not apply to anything as far as winning games. You'll notice that in your objectives and progress that it clearly states excludes player friend modes. So before you guys tweet me like, yo, Gmia, I was playing a game. Bro, before you start doing that, just understand that that's actually intentional. That you're not supposed to be getting anything from that. All right, let's try to throw a dot, bro. Let's try to throw a dot. Let me see what's going on. Because usually, okay, hold on. We're gonna block that guy. Let me see how the blocker mechanics are. Hold on, why is T.Y. Hilton doing that? Okay, T.Y. Hizzle. Okay, God. Okay, he's gonna pick that. He's gonna pick that. I don't know why T.Y. Hilton. See, I would have thrown that. I would have actually thrown that ball to T.Y. Hilton if he was on the outside, but he lined up in the. Okay, because I have him set in the. I have him actually set in my settings to be in the slot, even though I have him as a starter, and I forgot that I had it set like that. So I should have actually took him out before I started this. See, I don't know if they're gonna blitz, but even if they don't blitz, I gotta score a touchdown right here. What are they doing? What are they doing? I'm in, bro. She in love with who I, bro. What? Why did he just warp? Okay, so that's good news also, that the warp actions are still in the game heavy. Because why did he just warp to the inside when he's all the way outside and I'm just trying to run for 6? Like, I'm simply trying, let me try this out. I got to make sure that he still catches the ball no matter what the coverage is. So let me check that out as well. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the yeah! Like, bro, can you catch it on him? Nope. Bro, he didn't catch it. Okay, we're going to try it again. Usually he'll catch that. They'll get that stupid animation, and they'll let him catch it, but I don't like what just happened right there. It looks like they let him play it out of Mandy. Bro, Mandy, though? Okay. All right, bro, she in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the... Bro, what kind of D? What kind of D is a CPU playing on me? All right, look, listen. Never mind that. What I'm doing right now, guys, is what you all should be doing. Labbing in solo battles. It is the best thing because the CPU... Okay, they're in man-to-man coverage, so Moss should be open, but more than likely he won't be, though. Bro, he's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Like, bro, yeah! Like, we got to make sure at this point that we're able to... now that I know... See, my offense is pretty much all set. My tight flex is good, so I'm all set. I know Bunch. They can't really patch Bunch, so I don't really need to lab anything with Bunch. That just lets me know that that's going on. The ice the kicker situation, I know a lot of you guys were happy about that. That's been a lot of feedback that's been going back to EA Sports directly. I know I myself have sent stuff in for that because you guys have tweeted me about it, that you were annoyed that a guy came out, spiking the ball 16 times so that you couldn't get the ice off. So finally, that was able to get addressed. I don't think that the gameplay itself, as far as the ball being thrown through your body and things like that, of that nature, is going to be changed. So I wouldn't really expect much from that. Hold on, who's this? Shortella, Dion set. We're going to put Shortella over here. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't watched the video, Amos has been relieved of his duties, effective immediately. The dude is a trash can, and I don't ever want to see, bro, I don't ever want to see his face again. The dude sucks.
Let's go.
Bro, if I never ever say that I love you. Okay, that's screaming. That's screaming like Willie Beeman. Yeah, bro, that's screaming like Willie Beeman. That was a first down? Oh, I'm about to say, like, I thought the first down came. I was like, bro, immediately when I saw that just happen, I just thought, she in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the yard. Like, bro, like a light, bro, out like, bro, Chris Harris, out like a light. Supatice, like, bro, let's get it. Okay, so they're gonna just hurry up off it. That was 1st and 10, really? That didn't look like it was a 1st and 10, though. It didn't look like a 1st and 10, but whatever. Go ahead, throw it up. All right, so the CPU is raw. The CPU is raw now, bro. With the new update, be careful of the CPU, man. Be careful. Oh, this game right here, dog. Like this game right here, though, bro. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the like, bro, like a light. All right, we had to scream at him real quick with LT. All right, yeah, hurry up offense again, bro. Hurry up offense real quick. Yeah, that's what you should do. Yeah, that's what that. Oh, why did you go? Oh, yeah, we screwed. We screwed, bro. Out like a light. Jesus Christ, like Supatice. Ain't nothing nice. Did up on the size. A lapa top of lice. Like what? Why is he do? Hold on, let me see something, guys. Hold on. I'm really trying to see something right now with this blitz because,
Here we go.
bro, she's in love with who I am. Back at high school. Okay, so it does work. All right, so we could get dual edge on that. All right, so look, everything with over is still good. I know 5-2 is probably still straight lockup. Nickel should be glitchy as well. I was just trying to lab a couple things just to make sure that when I go back in. Oh, by the way, for those of you guys that missed it, we weren't able to complete like our 5th straight. No, not our 5th. Our 3rd straight season with the Super Bowl and first string on Madden. So thank you to everybody that was able to share that. We did pull the garbage, bro, the trashiest. Well, actually, Jabal shared Team Diamond. I don't think he's the lowest. Isn't there like a corner or a free safety that's lower than him? Or maybe a middle linebacker from the Jets? You know the Jets suck, but I don't know. That's not what this is about. It's not about bashing the Jets. You know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, she's in love with who I am. Bro, what do you do? Okay, you don't want to take him to 6. So, again, as you guys continue to go through the patch, I want you guys to do the same things. Tweet me anything that's wild that's happening. Continue to go through, everything else. Try out squads, all right, guys? This is one thing I want to do because it's a beta, so I want you guys to try it out. Let me know if you're able to seamlessly join games, if there's any kind of error, desyncs, things like that, so I can get that feedback back. And also, like I said, I want to see if you're getting more fumbles. Because, like, if a dude is in the middle of a spin move and you hit stick them, they're saying that you're supposed to get more fumbles now. So I want to hear about that. What else? I think that's pretty much it. And I want you guys to tune in. Please, guys, make sure you have your notification bell on. I'm going to be giving you guys some more information about the Zero Chill promo. So you guys are definitely probably going to want to hear about those things. I'm going to give you guys some pointers. Some of you guys have been asking specifically, how are you supposed to actually get prepared thoroughly for the promo? As far as solos, the free packs that you're going to get, and all those things like that. So I'm going to definitely get back to you with that information as soon as possible. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. Definitely go ahead and... bro, what is this guy? Bro, okay, so just scream at him then. Bro, all right, whatever. Definitely go ahead, hit the like, hit the share. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.